friends, Running Kimono here. So I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and now we're back at Walgreens for the week of November the 30th to December the 6th, and we do in fact have one freebie in this ad. So OMG, we're already off to a really good start for this week. Please remember that that Black Friday ad ended on Saturday the 29th. And Cyber Monday will be celebrated, and I'm sure they're going to give us some sort of a curbside deal. Please treat this video as a preview. The full ad, along with all of the digital coupons, will be published on Sunday the 30th. If you could give this video a big enthusiastic thumbs up, I would be so grateful. Really helps out the channel and to ensure that this video doesn't end up in Siberia. Or if you have the hype button, if you can press it, I would be also extra grateful, and it would make my day. So, the first thing we're going to talk about is this. There is a 15 back when you spend 45 online only. If you look at the top left-hand corner. Now, this is going to translate in store to a spend 30, earn back 10. I'm going to do a deal to show you that it is in fact printing on Sunday morning. We also have these three that are online only, and they all begin on Sunday. The 5 back when you buy 3 oral care, a 2 back when you buy some sort of ear care treatment, and a 10 back when you spend 25 on Walgreens vitamins. Very specifically, must be the vitamins. The final one that they have is a 10 back when you spend 50. Not all cards got this one. So loaded if you might have it. I know $50 is quite a big, tall order, but maybe we can make something happen. Now, I know that there's a huge storm coming through the Midwest right now, and if you are dealing with like really crazy winds and snow, you can always put off your deals or do them curbside and pick up your order later in the week. This sort of snow is just not worth it to go get one little freebie over at Walgreens. So always be safe out there, guys. I have been snowed in the last 2 days, so just be really careful that when this shows up, be extra cautious, especially when you're driving. First deal that we have is a complete freebie. It is on this Febreze plug, and it's $3.50, and we're going to have a coupon to make it completely free. Typically, the first day this shows up, it might be hard to get the item to attach. At least that's what happened last fall when it happened, or when it appeared for this promotion. And I know that Fetch has a rebate of spend 22, get back like a couple of bucks on plugs or oils by Febreze, so you might want to see if you have that and photograph your receipt to Fetch for that one. Next super-duper deal that we have is on the Dove and Mars holiday candy. So these larger bags at 50% off from $6.99. It's going to be $3.49 a pop. Especially if you do cookies for people at work, family, friends. The individually wrapped always is a nice touch on any sort of cookie tray. So I definitely want to be grabbing some of these. This is the sort of deal that we have to check if we have digital coupons starting on Sunday. Buy one, get one 50% off on Schick, Edge, These Good disposable products with a $5 reward when you spend 10 or more. So grabbing one of the razors and then one of the shaving creams, that's going to be $11.48. Buy one, get one 50% off. That's how I'm getting the math to work. You'll get back a $5 register reward, making it $6.48 for the 2 or $3.24 per unit. If there are digital coupons, I think you can see this is going to be really inexpensive and a time to stock up on razors. If you're doing this with no booster, yes, you can use Walgreens cash to pay down the balance to earn that $5 register reward. Another deal that really excites me because Irish Spring and the soft soap refills, they're kind of harder to track down at $5.99 a pop. 2 of them is going to be $11.98. We have a 4 off 2 digital. You'll pay $7.98. Get back a $3 register reward, making it $4.98 for the 2 or $2.49 per unit. If you're doing this deal with no booster, yes, you can use Walgreens cash to earn that register reward. And save your receipt in case IBOTTA might have a rebate for this guy later in the week. You have 7 days post to apply for whatever IBOTTA rebates. So hang on to all of your receipts, of course, at Walgreens. But this one, there's been one that's been floating in and out. Maybe it'll show up again. And the Hello toothpaste for $5, $4 reward when you buy 2 with a 4 off 2 digital coupon. I'm happy that that's back because that Hello toothpaste is really expensive. And if this is a favorite in your household, this is a really good deal. 2 of them will be 10. Subtracting that digital coupon, you're going to pay 6. Get back a $4 register reward, making it 2 for 2 or $1 per unit. It is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing the deal with no booster. Honestly, if you were doing that $50 booster, this would be $10 of it, and really easy, clean math. It would be fantastic. Moving it along with the Dove deodorant, going with that brick at 12 o'clock, the stick of deodorant. We have a 5 off 2 digital. 2 of those deodorants, buy one, get one 50% off, is $13.18. Subtracting your digital coupon, you'll pay $8.18. Get back a $3 register reward, making it $5.18 for the 2 or $2.59 per unit. If you're doing this deal with no booster, yes, you can use Walgreens cash to pay down the balance. But $2.59 per deodorant, this is a really good stock up price. If you've looked at the price of deodorant lately, it's gone through the roof. The Dove men or women's body wash, $8. $2 reward when you buy 2 with a 4 off 2 digital coupon. Grabbing 2 of these for $16, subtracting that digital coupon, you're going to pay $12. Get back a $2 register reward, making it 10 for 2 or $5 per unit. It's okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. If this is your absolute favorite and you want to stock up, by all means go for it, but it is a little bit out of pocket. Unless you're doing it in a booster deal, I would pass on this deal because it is a little bit out of pocket. The $9.99 Venus and Gillette razors, $5 reward when you buy 2. And it says up to $5 coupon, but I believe we have a $3 off for each. So grabbing 2 of these, it's going to be $19.98. Subtracting that digital coupon, you'll pay $13.98. Get back a $5 register reward, making it $8.98 for the 2 or $4.49 for these fancy razors. It is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing the deal with no booster. This is a repeat deal from last week. The 350 Crest or Oral-B brushes. We have a 5 off 3 digital coupon. So 3 of these products at $3.50 is $10.50. Subtracting your gorgeous digital coupon, you're going to pay $5.50. Get back a $5 register reward, making it 50 cents for the 3 or 16 cents per unit. If you're doing this deal with no booster, yes, you can use Walgreens cash. Spend it to earn that register reward. And now for the Spice body wash at $8 a unit. They say 7 or 8, but if you look in the app or in store, it's all $8 now, which is really odd. So we're going to be grabbing 3 of those. And if you head over to IBOTTA, there's a rebate for $2 back when you buy 2. So make sure you have this rebate loaded. Make sure that what you're buying is attaching. The Old Spice is an odd one that all the pictures might look very similar, but you have to have the right one that is attaching, or you might be in a world of trouble. So open up your app and scan the barcodes. And if you have not signed up with IBOTTA, sign up today. My referral link is in the notes. And when you submit your first qualifying receipt, you get a $5 bonus. So not bad, and it's a really great app. Grabbing 3 of these, it's going to be $24 on the nose. Subtracting that digital coupon, you're paying $19. Getting back a $5 register reward. Taking a picture for IBOTTA for $2 back. It makes it $12 for the 3 or $4 per unit. It is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing this deal with no booster. But for a $50 basket, this would be half of it for that booster basket if you wanted to consider this, because it would be like 50% of it. Arm & Hammer is 3 for $7.49 this week with a $1 off 2 digital coupon. So this is just like a basic easy deal. 3 of these for $7.49. Subtracting your digital coupon, it's $6.49 for the 3 or $2.16 per unit. It is okay to use Walgreens cash if you're doing the deal with no booster. But if you're trying to get, those laundry hampers for Christmas together for family or friends, if you do that sort of thing as part of your Christmas gifting, this is some very cheap detergent. Let's talk about some very quick honorable mentions. The first one goes to the Batiste dry shampoo on a buy one get one for free with a $3 digital coupon. So at $12.49 with the $3 digital, it's $9.49 for 2, which is a great price. A lot of soda deals that are like buy 2 get 2 for free. We're about a month from Christmas. So if you really wanted to stock up on some of these soft drinks, definitely now is the time to do it. The buy one, get 2 for free on these medium or small trash bags. It makes it like $1 and some change per unit, not bad, and it is the Walgreens brand, pretty good. And the water is 3 for $8.99. Again, if you're entertaining for company, one of these cases of water would be really fantastic with any sort of family gathering. And then the final honorable mention goes to the cookies. The 2 for $7 or $3.50 per bag of those Pepperidge Farm cookies. That's really fantastic. And then we also have those little caramel ones for $3.29, which is also a great little deal if you like to gift that because you are an awful baker like yours truly. That's it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.